everyone, welcome back to another episode of Breaking It Down, the series on my channel where I read lyrics from my songs and I break them down and analyze what they mean. Last week I did the song Pure Bad. Even care because that's what they do, wreak havoc and chaos, burn the book of common prayer. They will make sure you are dead. These spirits get inside your head, it's pure bad. And this week I will be doing the song And Only. I am a one and I am an only. No one behind me, no one in front of me. Which And Only can be very easily confused with The Only One. I know they're two similar titles, but they're different songs. And in my opinion, The Only One is way better than And Only. And actually, And Only is my least favorite song on the album. And that's not saying that I hate it, but I don't like it that much. However, when I look back at because this is one of the songs that I wrote in 2017. This was one of the 5 songs that I wrote back in 2017 and then remastered it. When I look back at the original version, the remastered version is a lot better than the original. I am a one and I am an only. No one behind me, no one in front of me. I feel so lonely, I put myself out there only to get no recognition. So pretty much this means, first of all, the thing about saying And Only, there's a very strong reoccurring theme of only and stuff like that. And me saying I am a one, I am an only, is kind of relating to me being an only child, because I am an only child. I don't have any siblings. And the song was originally going to be called Only, which sounds a lot better than And Only. However, there is a Nicki Minaj song called Only, so I named it And Only, in fear that And Only would just get if I named it Only, it would just get overshadowed by the Nicki Minaj song. And then me getting no recognition, that pretty much means that, I do try really hard to put myself out there and be something. But it is hard when, you're just starting off and it's hard to get any recognition. So why don't we rejoice, joyce, with the sound of my voice, make some friends. It's only a matter of time before this journey ends. Music can do a lot of things. One of the things it can do is bring us together. It can help us rejoice and be as one. I know they say life is short, so make the best of it. I say, nah, man, what do we got the rest of it? I never take into consideration if we have the marvels while I sit in my room and cry deep sorrow. I feel like I'm just a pest to all of my friends. Will they even care about me when my journey ends? But what if a friend is someone who cares about you or someone who doesn't and always doubts you? My friends won't let me inside of the group, so I'll sit and do nothing to eat Mr. Soup. My friends don't want me, don't try to prove me wrong. I'm singing and I'm writing as I'm writing this hit song. This is definitely, as much as I'm not a big fan of this song, I will say the song does have some of the this song does have some of the fastest and craziest rap verses of the whole album, so I will give it that. And and this song is pretty much just about friendship and how, I feel like a lot, especially in like this era that we live in, a lot of friends are mean to each other, but it's cool because, it's just a joke, but how far is, how far does this joke go until it's straight out bullying and being mean? And then the chorus repeats again. My mom says, yo, Alex, get some friends. I say, nah, ma, because you know how it sends a bad message that I am very desperate to get it to the top and press it. I keep cashing all these checks, although I'm really messing up. I don't want to end up like the kid who screwed up. All my friends probably want me to leave my school, and according to them, I am so uncool. I hear you saying, yo, don't be hushing yourself. Shut up, him slash herself. Please, listen to me, please. I need to give a friend to society, please, I'm kneeling on my knees. And this song was, I actually wrote it. I first wrote it when I was like 12 or 13, and I was just starting making music, and a lot of my friends thought it was a bad idea. Like, they're like, don't do it. You shouldn't. Like, it's just a bad idea. And I feel like that's with anybody when they start out. Like, nobody ever wants to see you, especially haters. They never want to see you do something cool. They never want to see you succeed. They just want you to... There's people who, when you, make music or do something like that or try to put yourself out there, there's people who, root for you and think that's great, and that's great. And then there's the haters who... No matter what you do, they always will hate on you because they don't want you being famous. Like, they don't Like, because if the only reason they're hating on you is because they're jealous of the talent you have. So then the chorus repeats again, and then the third verse, which is actually a true verse that did happen to me one day at school. One day I'm at school and I drop my lunchbox. Someone kicks it with his shoes and smelly wet socks. It gets past to another person who kicks it on the floor. I fall on my knees and then I get really sore. I catch up to it, say chill where I am. Then a guy kicks me like I'm a battering ram. The guy misses my hair. The guy kicks me again. So this is one of my so-called friends. Then I turn around and lost my lunchbox. Kabam! It's like I'm in a traffic jam. Just like that, I'm in a traffic jam. Excuse my French, but I don't like this damn stuff. Yeah, that did happen. I dropped my lunchbox and it fell on the floor and somebody kicked it across the lunchroom floor. Yeah, and then the excuse my French line, that was the first song I ever included a swear in. So I was like, oh, anyway, it's such a bad word. And then the chorus repeats one last time. I need someone, please. I know that I'm begging on my knees. Just a caring friend who take me to my ends. Yeah, this line was, I feel like it was a line that some people could find relatable. Because some people don't have friends, and yeah. I try to, like, at school and stuff, I try to, like, help people make friends if I feel like they don't have any friends. But, yeah, that's a very true line. And then I keep repeating need someone over and over again. And this is where the part of the song that I don't really like, and I feel like it starts to fall apart, because I wanted to add all these instruments, and then it kind of works. But at the same time, it kind of doesn't. So... Actually, if you guys know notice at the very end, there's like a low hum. That's actually like a organ, but it's not like a church organ. It's some other type of organ that I forget the name of. I am doing the songs in order of how they are on the album, because it wouldn't make much sense to like have the first episode to break it down, have me talking about like what could I do, and then the second episode I'm talking about pure bad. I don't want to make much sense. It makes more sense to have the first episode be the only one, and then the second one be the story. Like, actually have it go chronologically. So yeah, but in case you can't remember what the next song is on the album, it's Off Vibe. So next week I will be doing Off Vibe. And that is the 8th song on the album. So I just did the 7th song. I don't know if I would say dark, but definitely most, like, it has the most saddest tone to it, I guess I could say. So that's it. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you like what I do, all that good stuff. And yeah, but I will see all of you on Friday with a brand new installment of What the H News. All right, bye everyone.